Hello everyone and happy full moon. When the sun goes down and the moon starts coming out, as many of you might have thought that last night was full moon and maybe in other parts of the world it was, but tonight is the full moon for us in the United States. I would encourage you to gather your things that you would want to do your prayer work with, and I call them recipes, but they're also candle workings and intentions of meditation so that you can bring that full moon energy to you and cleanse you and purify you. Because this is all about purifying your spirit and connecting with all our relations, and the moon is one of our relations. Feminine in nature, it is not a dark energy. It is quite a beautiful, graceful, sweet energy that flows within you like a milky white bath. So this time I'm going to encourage you to go to the beloved, your own goddess, your own deity that you pray to. But in this particular video, I'm going to be showing you and encouraging myself and others that are praying to go with the goddess Lakshmi. I have a little tiny effigy. This was given to me by one of my students. It's a gift. I've been praying with her and to her for many, many years, along with other goddesses whom I love. And also my other goddesses, Mother Mary and Saraswati, and a myriad of other goddesses. So the first thing I'm going to say to you is, well, how can you go from one to the other? Because I see it as a great sisterhood that we're all holding hands. We just had the celebration of Navratri, so I'm still in the energy of Lakshmi. I do pray to Mother Mary every single day, and all goddesses, I ask we join our hands in love. So as I have her, I also have incorporated a little red candle again. They're the little chime candles, and I'm going to be putting that together. I've got a few stones that will help. Now, Lakshmi is a goddess of wealth and legacy. I channeled a book for her many years ago, and it was quite a big book, actually, not yet published. And in this particular book, she talks a lot about wealth and legacy and how we gather together, and everything that we've put together, we will spread out. But also in times of need, she's also known as the god of wealth, meaning material things. And since Navratri was part of that, and she was asking, please bring me into your lives. And she is said to be able to enter into your home on the 31st of October. So if that's something that is ringing true to you, that would be a good time to invite her in with offerings and such. So anyway, I'm going to have her, and I'm going to go ahead and use my little mirror that I quite often show you. I do cleanse it and make sure that it's nice and clear. And then I put it on my altar. I will put her on the altar, and then I'll take the candle that I have, and I'll put the oil, the regular olive oil, the one that I have that's pure, that's set aside specifically only for the prayer work that I do. And I rub that on my hands. And then I've told you, your hands are pretty warm, and of course they carry every little thing, so you can clap them together 3 times, sparking up that energy in your hands. And then if you want, you can take something and scry on the side. This particular time I'm not going to, but I want to keep it simple in some ways, and I'm just going to intend that this is dedicated to Lakshmi when I light the candle. It is lit for you to increase my material wealth, to increase my well-being, so that I might be able to leave a beautiful legacy for those that I love. And then I'm going to set it into the little holder and put that on there. Now, I also go, this is the tiniest little tiny little thing. I also got this. This is a little teeny weeny Lord Ganesha. Okay. And I felt impressed to put that along with her. That is typically not something you would possibly find in Hindu ceremony, but I kind of go with whatever they inspire me to do. So I've got him there because he is also a god of wealth and joy, and I'm just bringing that energy in, just like a big family. I then am going to include 3 stones. This is fluorite. It is actually a very good piece of fluorite. And what this does is it clears negativity, so that I will put that around and on this little altar on the mirror here. Now, it doesn't feel all crowded together. If it feels too crowded together, then spread it out a little bit. It's okay if it goes around the circle of your mirror there. And this is gypsum. It's a desert stone. One time somebody told me, oh, this is to include the ancestors, but as I was going back through it, it really is, yet again, it's a stone to help me to release some sort of negativities, if that's around too, and be able to, and that means, in this particular instance where I'm going to segue in here, that means stories that are in my mind, in myself, that I want to release that doesn't work for me anymore. So this here obviously is our typical little crystal. Now this has two little places, so it's two joined together. I have a lot of those. I've showed different ones to you before. This is the one that I felt wanted to be a part of this today. So that will increase what I want, double it, triple it, quadruple it, whatever it is that Lakshmi decides that she would like to do for us. Okay, so I'm gonna put those all together, and then I'll light the candle later on this evening. And when I do, I'll sit very quietly, and I'll sit in the dark if possible. If you want to do what's called a magical bath or a cleansing bath, that's always nice to do ahead. But if nothing else, at least wash your hands and be purified in your mind for a moment. Just get very clear and sit with it, light the candle, and focus on perhaps a mantra that you have, or Om Mani Padme Hum, which is also a mantra, or just having silence, doing calling in Mother Mary, calling in Lakshmi, calling in other deities whom we love. This is more of a feminine energy, even though we are in Aries, it's very fiery. It's also of the new beginning, though, and the spark of life, like that time when we bring in newness is the spark of the divine, of the light coming to us immediately. So this will increase your intuition because she does that. This will increase your guidance, your joy, and she will bring you wealth if you come to her and ask her for these sorts of things. So if somebody says to me, well, that's not the deity that I go to, then Mother Mary, you can ask her. She has different aspects as well, and she also increases your wealth. I have people that have been in Hinduism, and I have taught them a lot about Mother Mary, and all kinds of amazing miracles are happening. So please don't be feeling like you can't go from one to the other. And if you want, you can invite them all. So this is the one that I'm asking. I'm asking dearest Lakshmi Ji to assist me in my financial increases. And when I do these prayers, remember, they're also for you. They're not just for myself. Because as the greater community of all our relations, then this is something that I am asked to do for all of us. I hope that you enjoy this, and please come again. And I'm looking forward to meeting you spiritually on the full moon. May you have a very blessed evening and the rest of your week.